Okay, so you guys in my last video, I showed you guys the scone, the vanilla scone from Starbucks. This is the Impossible sausage breakfast sandwich, I guess it's called. I guess it's made with plant-based, um, I'm gonna say product because it's not technically meat. And I'm not really a big, I'm not opposed to plant-based stuff. I've had vegan food and all that stuff before, so I'm not picky. I was like trying new things or whatever. But this is the sandwich. She's kind of lopsided, which is kind of making my OCD kick in, but I'm not gonna try to fix it because I'll be in tore the shit up. It comes with this, I'm assuming ciabatta, whatever it's called, cheese bread, the sausage patty, cheese, and I guess the egg. Yeah, so let's give it a try. I like the texture and flavor. Good. Everything's soft, like I like it. Bread's not hard, and the sandwich is kind of cooled down some. Um, it's been a while since we left Starbucks. Me and Babe went to Starbucks. I want to try that pink drink, which I finally tried, but I drank it all, so I don't have nothing to show you guys. But it was good, by the way. Um, so I was a little bit frustrated. I consider that my first time going to Starbucks because I went there in one of those standalone locations. It wasn't inside of a Target or a mall or anything like that. But anyway, long story short, so I read some reviews on the restaurant before we got there, and everybody was saying how the location is slow, they're inattentive, um, which I kind of peeped when I came in there. First of all, when you get to the counter, there's no indicators or signs about where to order, where to pick up. It's just all one big ass counter separated by, you know what I'm saying, the workstation. So it's really no set, you know what I'm saying? Just no indicators or nothing. So then when I got there, I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be ordering at this end, at that end? Then the guy called me down to the other end, which I'm assuming was the register. I don't know. It was just really confusing. Anyway, long story short, we got our food. I got the pink drink. I didn't know what size to get. I thought a venti was a small. He was like, that's a large. I'm like, oh, well, just give me the small. Anyway, long story short, that's not even the point. So we got our drinks. Bay got this like caramel crunch, something or another, which looked really good, but my diabetic ass couldn't take it. So then I said, okay, we might as well get some food here since we're here and make it a kind of a thing. So he got this like double breakfast sandwich or whatever. I got the scone, which you guys seen in the previous video, and I got this breakfast sandwich. This is actually really good, by the way. Um, yeah. What else? And then he got another crunch. I'm gonna call it a crunch cappuccino or whatever, frappe, something. I don't know. You know how Starbucks be having them long ass names that you always need a damn dictionary and degree to pronounce. Some of that. Good. So also, by the way, I'm not holding the camera towards me. I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to eat with the other hand. So bear with me. But what happened? So I ordered on the app, even though we were in the restaurant, which felt kind of weird. But apparently that's a thing. So I didn't feel too bad. So when I went back up there, it was time to pick up our food. I went back to the counter to get our food, and first of all, I stood there with my phone in my hand. I'd say for a good 4 to 5 minutes, watching everything else play out in the behind the counter. Nobody said, you know, hey, can I help you? Do you need something? Like, I'm like, am I supposed to say something? It was just really an awkward, unprofessional, inattentive moment. Um, so finally, I just said, you know, hey, I had to make eye contact with the lady behind the counter for her to, for her to help me. And I'm just like, okay, I work in retail. Now, mind you, I had my work shirt on too, so I felt like I was a secret Santa or something, you know. But anyway, so when I got to the counter, the lady, you know what I'm saying, the girl or whatever, she's like, I have your item here. I'm making it right now. So, and she was sweet about it. You know, she wasn't like grouchy. But so she made her food. Now the food, I guess, that's already ready to be picked up is just kind of like scattered, literally scattered on the other side of the counter. And yeah, so it was kind of confusing because it wasn't like, it was literally scattered out, like somebody just like put them out there. Now the tickets have names on them on the stickers, but if you didn't see, it wasn't really grouped together from what I could see. I had like 3 items, and I forgot about the sandwich right here, which this one, it doesn't even say my name on it. The other one said Tim. This one just says mobile customers. So I thought someone else had ordered one of these sandwiches. So I just took my 3 items back to the my table. And so I'm like, okay, wait a minute, didn't I have a sandwich? And then to make matters even more confusing, I went to go check the app, and it wasn't on my receipt, but my bank account was charged. I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? I wasn't going to go back up to the counter because I didn't have really a good, if you want to say, first good experience or impression the first time. So I'm like, I really don't want to go through that again, but I did. So then when I got to the counter, the guy's like, well, first the girl that helped me the first time, she went and got somebody else, and then he just seemed like he didn't understand what the fuck I was saying. I was like, I ordered something on the map. I mean, on the app. It's not showing up It's not showing up on my receipt. You know, what do I do? Like, is this a normal thing? Like, I got charged for it, and at first I wasn't going to do it. I just said, fuck it. You know, y'all just got my money, but I can't afford that shit. So, like I said, I went back and got my food. Um, Anyway, long story short, turns out that this bag with my sandwich in it was sitting on the counter. Like I said, I seen it the first time, but I wasn't sure because, like I said, it wasn't really. They weren't in bags, you know, or anything. It was all kind of scattered on the counter or whatever. I was like, okay, so they didn't say, you know, these are all yours, or you know what I mean. Like I knew how many sandwiches I had, but I didn't. Anyway, so needless to say, I was frustrated and kind of irritated with the whole experience. Excuse me, y'all. Um, yeah. Overall, I don't know. I don't know if it's just that location or what, but I just feel like Starbucks is a very overwhelming thing. It's not something that I do on a regular basis, so I'm not familiar with the ordering terms. I don't know what items they have specifically. Um, yeah, so when I sat down and I actually had time to actually look at their app and look at their, you know, items, that's when I ordered, you know, actual food. Now I said I wasn't going to order any food because I ate before I left the house. But I mean, hey, I like spending money, so why not? This is good though. I want to say this was like $5.75. I wish I knew how much that scone was offhand because that was small as fuck, as you guys can see. But this is really good. And for the calories, I want to say it was like 390 calories. So it wasn't too bad for a whole sandwich. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, so that was like my little, I don't know, experience with Starbucks. This video was intended to be a short video, like literally a short, but it's probably going to end up being a full video. But like I said, let me know in the comments, you know, what your experiences are with Starbucks, and are you familiar with the whole restaurant and all that stuff. I'm gonna finish this sandwich and then probably go lay in a food coma. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to chew and breathe at the same time, so bear with me. But anyway, yeah, so let me know your thoughts, comment below, and I'm gonna talk to you on my next video. Peace out.